Hello, everyone. Welcome. Good morning and good afternoon. Today's discussion of the role of AI in supply chain. The title of the discussion is Reimagine Supply Chain, Trends of AI, Generative AI, and Automation. To get us started, let's think about the two things we'll be talking about today. AI and supply chain. Over the last few years, both AI and supply chain have become household topics. And these are now part of our day-to-day conversations. Supply chains entered our day-to-day conversations due to COVID, supply chain disruptions, product stockouts, and even post-COVID, we're continuing to hear about supply chains getting disrupted for one reason or the other on the news, and we talk supply chains. So that being the context for the discussion, let's dive in. We'll dive into the current state of AI and how AI has the potential to reimagine supply chains. We'll go into some of the very specific use cases in supply chain and across the supply chain for AI, from planning, optimization, into logistics, warehouse, and transportation. We'll be asking questions such as, is AI the next frontier for a company's supply chain to become a strategic asset? What challenges should business leaders foresee in AI adoption? What are the potential impacts on the workforce as human-machine collaboration gains more and more momentum? My name is Jagan Reddy. As we dive in, I lead a company called NetLogistik. We are a large technology services provider with global presence, 600 plus people. All of our focus is on supply chain, bringing market-leading solutions to our customers. Global presence in the US, Europe, and Latin America. With that being the introduction about myself, I'll be moderating the discussion, and I'm thrilled to be joined by two industry veterans, Deepak Mittal, the CEO of NEXTGEN INVENT, and Mario Najera, who's a senior supply chain leader who has run global supply chains for companies like Coca-Cola, FEMSA, Monsanto, and others. Before we get started, I will ask both of them, both Deepak and Mario, to introduce themselves and about their just the expertise they bring to the conversation, and we can get started.
Thank you very much, Jagan. It's actually a lot of things that you've mentioned. I'm not sure all of those things we will be able to cover in one session. Probably we might need one more session. With that, I would say I'm CEO of NEXTGEN INVENT Corporation. NEXTGEN INVENT is a technology and data science services company, and my expertise is actually in transforming organizations into AI-enabled organizations and be able to define the AI roadmap for them. I started my professional life after finishing my master's in industrial management, developing complex routing algorithms for Department of Transportation, and then later I did my MBA in strategy from Columbia Business School.
To the discussion, Mario.
Yes, thank you, Jagan. It is a pleasure for me to be at this event with you and with Deepak. I am a supply chain executive with 25 plus years of experience leading and running end-to-end supply chains in a wide spectrum of industries and organizations on global scale. The industry segments in which I have been are food and beverage, retail, consumer goods, and the industrial sector. Throughout my career, I had the opportunity to lead significant transformation, digital and automation initiatives in companies such as Unilever, Monsanto, Cognis, Olympus, Alsea, McDonald's, and Coca-Cola FEMSA. So I will be more than happy to share my experience and some thoughts on this relevant topic.
Great recording of this session posted, and we'll share the location as to where we're going to post it towards the end of the discussion. With that, let's dive in. I think it's important to start with a broad perspective on what's the current state of AI in supply chain, and what trends are leaders like you both seeing as AI playing a role in supply chain. It's a good place to start. Deepak, we'll start with you.
Thank you, Jagan. I think because we are a data-driven company, so our response has to be based on data. So when our Center of Excellence in supply chain looked at publicly available data of 50 logistics company, 50 transportation company, 20 warehouse, and about 10 cold storage companies. Few actually current market trends we saw that are actually impacting the logistics and transportation companies today. Few of those are actually, to be frank, you highlighted in your introduction itself, like geopolitical conflicts. That's actually happening very much, and it's in mind. At the same time, the profits are razor thin, and they are actually getting impacted by higher interest rate, employee benefits, fuel costs, things of that nature. But at the same time, we are also seeing that manufacturing companies are actually changing the location of their factories. That is changing the transportation and logistics patterns itself. We are also finding that more and more companies not only talking about it, but they are now starting doing the real good work when it comes to sustainability. And they are not looking for gain for themselves, but they are actually looking to whom they can partner and how this ecosystem itself can be powerful and can be beneficial for both. So that is a good thinking. But when it comes to the current trends in AI itself, we have seen that about 80% of the companies in some shape or form has actually adopted AI. What that really means is that is why AI is not a question in executives' mind anymore. The question in mind is that which AI use case and by when they would like to actually implement that. When the team, and what pattern which we have seen also is that for organization where the demand forecasting matters, especially the organization which have front-facing as well, either they're manufacturer or retailers, about 70% to 72% of those companies have actually embarked on some shape or form to demand forecasting. About 68% of the companies who have fleet assets have started working on vehicle routing optimization itself. About 58% of the companies we have seen have started using AI for risk mitigation itself as well. When it comes to the future state of AI, there is actually a research which was published by PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they basically mentioned that the AI contribution to global economy is going to be $15.7 trillion, like it's a T, by 2030. So it's a huge market. But we believe that because of this collaborative environment, the organization AI will actually move from silo AI to enterprise AI, and from enterprise AI to ecosystem AI. And that will also have an impact on the culture of organization as well. they will actually grow from data-aware organization to data-driven and then insights-driven organization as well. We see that generative AI will become more and more common within the organization, helping them in many use cases, such as be able to create the documents, training documents, standard operating procedure updates, and things of that nature, communication with customers, vendors, things of that nature. And one of the change which organization will find that the co-pilot will become a bigger and bigger concept, from starting with a small initiative that, okay, let's get the real-time information to the people, then becoming a personal assistant itself, and then taking a shape of an expert when they will actually learn from the experts within the organization itself.
This is a moment for reinvention. From now on and in the coming years, businesses will have an increasingly powerful array of technologies at their disposal that will open new pathways to unleash greater results in all different areas. Supply chain, of course, will not be the exception. So as a supply chain leader, I firmly believe that the integration of AI is not just advantageous, but imperative to staying ahead in today's dynamic world. Imagine a supply chain that operates with unparalleled efficiency, agility, full visibility, and seamlessly managing complexities and uncertainties with ease. That's the vision AI brings to the forefront of modern supply chain management. Now, if you allowed me, let's explore the role of AI in supply chain modern operation. AI acts as a multiplier force that empowers organizations to make data-driven decisions, as Deepak mentioned. Through advanced algorithms and machine learning capabilities, AI can analyze vast amounts of data, even unstructured data sources, such as news results, market reports, social media, providing invaluable insights into demand forecasting, inventory optimization, and supplier management. So let's give a quick review on the areas where AI can significantly benefit the supply chain. Design and engineering. By accessing into historical data, AI algorithms can efficiently produce fresh new designs and models, cutting down time and avoiding repetitive work, particularly during the design phase. Packaging design serves as an example, considering multiple elements on the design, such as sustainability, transportation constraints, durability, branding and regulations. And AI brings an optimal solution to reduce time and resources. So as an example, during 2023, the Coca-Cola company launched a special edition called Coca-Cola 3000 Zero Sugar, with packaging created with AI. This special release includes flavor created using advanced AI technology. So this illustrates a modern and forward-thinking approach of a company. AI-driven demand forecasting and planning tools are revolutionizing supply chain management. AI-powered demand forecasting models can analyze historical sales data, market trends, and external factors to predict future demand and with remarkable accuracy. By optimizing inventory levels and production schedules based on these insights, organizations can minimize stockouts, reduce excess inventory, enhance customer satisfaction. For the inventory management piece, AI engines can optimize inventory replenishment strategies by continuously monitoring stock levels, lead times, and demand fluctuations. Through predictive analytics, AI can identify demand patterns and seasonality trends, enabling us to make optimal inventory levels while minimizing carrying costs and obsolescence risk. With AI-driven supplier management, systems can evaluate supplier performance metrics, assess risk, and identify opportunities by leveraging AI to streamline supplier selection, negotiation, and contract management processes. On the warehouse and automation piece, AI-powered robotics and automation technologies can revolutionize warehouse operations by streamlining order fulfillment, optimizing storage layouts, and enhancing labor productivity. In the logistics and transportation area, AI engines can optimize route planning, fleet management, and last mile delivery operations to minimize transportation costs, reduce delivery times, and improve service levels. By harnessing real-time data and predictive analytics, AI can identify the most efficient transportation routes, consolidate shipments, and dynamically adjust schedules to changing conditions. So lately, we've seen so many companies that are struggling to improve their accuracy on their supply chain sustainability reports, on their corporate responsibility obligations. This task can be quite challenging due to the scattered information from different sources, partners, and sustainability categories. However, AI offers solutions to this. For example, creating tailored decarbonization plans for companies and improving their emissions reporting. So the role of AI in supply chain is transformative, offering unprecedented opportunities for optimization, innovation, and gaining competitive advantage.